Hey, welcome back. We got another great fan favorite for you to check out today. Today's review is sponsored by Diamond Select Toys, and they provided us with their Darkwing Duck Gallery Diorama. We're going to be seeing a lot of Darkwing Duck products coming out. We have the Selects action figure set that we saw at SDCC with Darkwing Duck and Negaduck. And they are articulated despite what the prototypes look like. But right now, just launched, we have the Darkwing Duck Gallery Diorama. So, mouthful. Why don't we check that out really quick in the box here. So you can see this guy here. No special background on there, but he does have a really awesome base, which we'll see in a moment. And on the back of the box, you just have the story of Villains Beware. It's Darkwing Duck, and featuring one of his little gadgets there and his cape, and perching on top of the building. So that's really it for the box. So I really want to get in and just check this thing out. So let's hop inside. All right, so I just popped him out of the container here. Really easy. He's just in this form-fitting plastic. We got a piece of tape securing him on the side, and that's it. We have our Darkwing Duck. Looking pretty spiffy here. Why don't we check him out up close in the 360? You can see our hero here with his cape blowing in the wind. He's got one of his gadget guns in his hand there. His signature little jacket with all the buttons on it. Wrapping around to the back side, you can see the layering of those feathers on top of his legs there. More importantly, on the back of the building, you could see a couple of holes there for mounting it on a wall. Pretty cool that you could have the option of mounting this on a wall or on your shelf. We've been seeing this with a lot of the gallery dioramas lately. We saw it especially with the Green Goblin, which was awesome to be able to mount that on the wall. So we're also seeing this little support here. I saw a support that came with the snake eyes to balance out timber, so he wouldn't be lagging there. And this is, I guess, to support his cape and give him just a little bit of more contact points here if you need it. I don't see a way to remove this. Oh wait, I spoke too soon. You can remove it, so it can be sort of wiggled out if you want. And if you wanted to wall mount him, he could be like that, so he doesn't have it there in the way. Or you could put it on and have him ground mounted here, so it's making contact with the ground. So some options there. It's nice that they made it removable. Nice little bonus hidden feature there. So a lot of great detail on this guy, and I'm going to bring you in so you can see it up close. But a really solid piece here. And the ability to wall mount that, pretty cool. So it could look like this, flush up against the wall. Yeah, it perfectly clears it, so you're not going to have to worry about that spike hitting the wall or anything like that. So a nice little flush mount. This is what it would look like on the wall, so pretty cool. So why don't I bring you guys in? You can check out this detail up close. So you can see that great coloring here inside the cape. So you have that nice two-tone and really sharp paint applications there you can see. Really great detailing on the spire here on the building and the building itself with a couple little call-outs here. So altogether really nice on this backdrop or this base that they're using. But like I said, it has that option to mount it on the wall. So that's pretty cool to be able to just put a couple screws in there. And then you can see these really tight paint applications on Darkwing himself here between the legs, and detail attention paid to his tail is there too. Between the legs and the fur, a little bit of feathers, a little bit of layering there on that. And then that great jacket I was talking about with the buttons all there, nice tight paint applications. And that little undershirt or scarf is there too. And then you could see it continuing onto his sleeves. And then you could see the nice mask underneath. And you could actually catch a little bit of white, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, between the hat and the top of the head. So they didn't just make it purple all the way up. They made it so that it's just a sort of bandana mask cutting off just above his eyes, and then nice detailing there on the beak, which seems to be its own little piece being stuck into the feathers here. Gives you a little layering there, and then you get that nice tight band around the hat, and that really weirdly shaped hat too. And then you got great little paint applications here on the gadget with the red, a little purple in between there, and then the black on the scope. And of course it's deep, so it's not plugged at the top to give the illusion of it being a functional gadget. So all around, a lot of great paint applications, really nice. Great detail on that cape. Love this piece here, so you could remove it if you needed to, which is great. If you wanted to just pop that out, it's easy to pop that out and put it back in to give you an extra point of contact so it doesn't lag over time. Or you could take it out if you didn't like the look of it and then mount this against the wall. So a lot of options they give you, not bad. Nothing on the bottom really, just Disney. And yeah, that's basically it. So why don't we do wrap up? Well, that's it. I don't want to drag this on too much. I kind of went over everything that this has. This is on shelves right now for about $60. You can pick him up. We'll have a link for him. You can use our code to get 10% off for Entertainment Earth. I'll have a link for that as well. Looks great. Will fit on your shelves with your other gallery dioramas. Doesn't take up a whole lot of space here. If you wanted to mount him on the wall, even better. He'd be out of your shelf and he'd be up there somewhere on this wall. Yeah, you could have him perched looking down on evil or just looking down on you. You could put him on the wall and use him, use the spire as a key rack, whatever you wanted to do. Make it functional, make it your own thing. And then that's great to have the option of taking this transparent display stand off. So if you wanted it on to give them a little bit more balance here, and I think it helps with the balance because this base is kind of teetering a little bit. Having that extra leg keeps it from teetering forward. But if it's mounted on a wall, you don't really need it. You can take it out, so that's good to know, and then it won't cut the look or the nice clean look of this display diorama. So yeah, pick this guy up right now. He'd be great for your collection. If you're a Darkwing Duck, if you're a Disney Afternoon fan, yeah, this is just, hopefully they'll do more cartoons. I don't know what else is in the works. Tailspin, Chip and Dale, maybe. I don't know. The only thing we've seen so far is Darkwing. So maybe they'll have more and you can build out a whole Disney Afternoon gallery set. But if you're a Darkwing fan, you got this guy right now, and then you have the select figures coming out, I believe, in the end of the year or early next year. So when we see those, we will review those as well. So tune back for that. So that's all for this time. As always, like, subscribe, and follow. We're going to have much more for you to check out. We'll be doing another turtle video next, so check that out when we get to that. So that's all for now. We'll see you next time.